Hey there everybody, it's Jamie here and a very warm welcome to you all to Travel Blog Jamie. I'm currently sailing on board Star Princess for the very first time on this, a 1-week Central American cruise from Florida. In today's episode, I'll be showing you around my Deluxe Balcony stateroom. It's stateroom 11122, port side and forward. Are you ready for this? Let's do this. Star Princess is Princess's second Sphere-class ship debuting in the autumn of 2025. With over 2,100 cabins, she has a lower berth capacity of 4,300 guests. My cabin / stateroom is 11122, located forward and port side. There I am. Located directly above on deck 12 and below on deck 10 are other passenger cabins, so I'm hoping this is a quiet location. Before opting for your cabin, it's really important you check any special notes. This one, for example, has a shower, no tub, and a partly obstructed balcony. I actually started off this journey in an interior stateroom shown here. I was super fortunate to be offered an upgrade whilst on board and at no extra cost. Let's start location. We are here at the forward stairwell, and as you can see, we've got 6 lifts / elevators. So my stateroom is located forward and port side. We've got about a 1-minute walk ahead of us. Let's do this. No, I'm not power walking. I never power walk. No. Don't forget, Princess uses medallion technology. This acts as your cruise key card. Your stateroom should know you're approaching before you even get there. There you go, access verified, gone green. In we go. And yes, I do love my magnets. Come on in, everybody. Nobody puts Jamie in the... Oh. Anyway, welcome, everybody. The reason this is described as Deluxe Balcony is because you have more space. Simple as that. Come on in. We will start in the bedroom area, which is where I know some of you prefer starting. And I am going to say from the outset, I have been a huge fan of this stateroom. I am totally down with this palette of creams, grey, accents of blue, my favorite color along with green. I think it's such a lovely, calming space. The age-old question, can you store luggage under the bed? Well, yes, I don't have a huge case. However, if yours doesn't quite fit, just butterfly it, my darlings, you'll be fine. Is this a comfortable bed? Well, that's a very subjective question. For me, the mattress is medium to firm. Duvet is not too heavy. Plush pillows, I have to say, I find it very comfortable and I've had a great night's sleep for the whole cruise. And I can tell you from the outset, I've heard no noise from my neighbours, thank you quiet neighbours, nor anything upstairs or below. So in all, a very quiet location, helped by very kind, courteous neighbours. Don't forget, you can have your bed configured as a twin, and therefore the bedside units will be placed in the middle. Very handy actually. We've got a few shelves here and drawer space, and one thing I love is beside the bed we have USB ports and northern US outlets. We've got reading light. You can operate the electricity, the lighting in the whole stateroom from here, and look how plush this headboard is. Please do headbang until your hearts and your heads are content. Disclaimer alert, you're responsible for yourselves. If you hurt yourselves headbanging, it ain't my problem. Thank you very much. I know floor space is very important to me and some of you. Very happy to report, I think there's plenty of room to walk around this bed. Anyway, welcome to the living quarters. Love the colors here. Long, comfortable couch. I've spent some time editing there. Handy little table, although not really big enough if you plan on having room service. Handy nonetheless. And over here, we've got our workstation / vanity area. Oh yes. Very good size mirror. Love that these chairs have handles on the back, easier to maneuver, I would say. We have some drawer space here, another just to the left. Above we've got our telephone. We have 2 North American outlets, more USB ports, and even a European socket here as well. Now then, The age-old question, do Princess actually have kettles and tea and coffee making facilities in the staterooms? Well, these days, not usually, even if you're sailing out of the UK. You can, however, request a kettle and tea and coffee making facilities on the Princess app, or simply ask your cabin steward or stewardess. I didn't ask for this, by the way. The cabin steward heard my accent and just delivered it. Stereotypical much? I mean, I do like making a coffee in my stateroom. You can keep your stinking tea though. Sorry, anyone from the UK, I don't tend to drink tea. And if you're wondering what kind of coffee and tea we've got here, here's a peep for you. I don't know anything about tea, even though I went to a tea making class on another cruise line. We've also got another North American outlet and a European socket. 2 shelves up here with some glasses and a bottle opener. And come down, 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 down with me, folks, because yes, we have a fridge. Mine is stocked, not because I asked for this, but because, I'm sorry about this, I have elite loyalty membership with Princess, and therefore you get a one-off bar in your stateroom. Awesome. I dread to think where the hairdryer is. Oh, I'm full of hot air. I know, you're thinking, oh, we know somebody else who's full of hot air. Look at the clash in colors here. Now, there's only one heat setting on this, although a coolant button, and 2 speed settings. Here we go. Speed setting number 1. Very gentle blow. 2. Oh, hang on, it's getting hotter. Taking a while to warm up. If you've got a big hairy bush, you might need your patient pants on with this one. Just saying. Love the color though. And I know this is really important to some of you. How long is that cable? I would say it really does stretch well. And continuing our tour, you'll notice we've got a near floor to ceiling length mirror here right next to the AC unit, which has been working beautifully, might I add. Let's check out our bathroom and then storage space. Are you ready for this? Da, da, da. Love, love, love the look of this bathroom. Again, just very serene colors, and I think it looks quite elegant actually. Come on in. We're going to start off with on the John test. Very important. How much leg room do we have? Woo! I know, average height Jamie, shortish legs, but I've got plenty of room with quite a number of inches to spare at the end, might I add. Oh, you may have noticed that light flashed on and off then. That is our night light. It comes in very handy if you need a wee, or dare I say a number 2 in the middle of the night. Not a fan of the toilet roll being behind you. You are absolutely gonna pull a muscle if you're not careful. I would recommend taking one of the spare loo rolls and leaving it there in front of you. Look, these things are really important, my darlings. I'm looking out for your health and well-being. Down here, we have some disposable bags. There is also a shelf right underneath the sink basin. This is where you'll find your towels, and the sink basin is not a bad size actually, and we've got quite a lot of space around it. Shavers only point over here, and 3 shelves, so not bad at all for storage space in this bathroom. I am a big fan of these showers, not just the size, but also the fact we've got a glass panel at the front, no clingy, tacky curtains. The door is not an innie-outie actually, and that is maybe a bit of a design flaw because there's not much space to get around that door. However, once you're in, come on in the shower with me. As you can see, it's a good space. I love the fact that you actually turn on your shower over here, not right under the shower hose. You know, that sometimes really gets you wet, doesn't it? This is a powerful shower, and oh my goodness me, it's hot if you want it to be. Just proving it. I flew out to the US to join Star Princess with hand luggage only. I know that horrifies some of you. It means I didn't bring any shampoo or conditioner or body wash, but don't you worry, they have Beekman 1802 products, and I've got to say those are actually very nice indeed. And this is super important to some of you, the washing line. Oh, so as I said, yeah, I'm a big fan of this bathroom. Just the door to the shower that is a little inconvenient. Otherwise, excellent. Not forgetting the 2 by hook or crooks on the back of the door, and 2 more here as you come in to the cabin. Right, let's talk more storage space. Well, first of all, as you come into the cabin, you may be excused for missing this small cupboard. As you can see, it's where you'll find your life vest, but there's also a little bit of storage space, if not a bit narrow, down here. And we have 3 good sized drawers here, 2 shelves. I know some of you have said you don't like these shelves being right next to the entrance / exit in case your cabin steward is cleaning your room with the door open, not to leave any valuables here. I think that's a fair point actually. I haven't needed to use mine. I just don't have enough stuff. We also have 2 very good sized shelves up here, including your in-cabin / stateroom safe. Right, let's talk wardrobe space. The first thing to mention is once you've opened these doors, there's not a huge amount of space up here. Look, I've almost created a new home for myself. We've got some really good sized shelves here, as you can see, and down here, this one is maneuverable should you have some very long gowns or something like that. Good amount of hanging space up here as well, and great to have a light in the wardrobe. Our gorgeous complimentary I love this princess bag. And let's talk laundry. One of the great benefits about being an elite loyalty member with Princess is you get your laundry done for free. Otherwise, here's a look at those prices. If you'd rather do your own laundry, ye have options. Now, mid forward on deck 11 is one of a number of laundromats on board Star Princess. Well, this is a balcony stateroom, so let's get outside. Now, there's no child lock here. However, the door is pretty heavy. Ugh. Right, come on out. Now, most balcony staterooms here on Star Princess will actually have a glass panel here, so you'll have those uninterrupted views of the ocean. Why is this steel fronted? Well, we are right near the front of the ship and the structure is a little bit different here. It's worth mentioning that if you are sensitive to the motion of the ocean, you may want to choose a stateroom / cabin that is lower down and more midship. You may feel more movement of the ship being forward or towards the aft. Now, because this is so far forward and you have the steel fronted balcony, you should in theory be paying less for this stateroom. I will say, however, the balcony is actually much bigger than the ones to my left with the glass fronted panels. You've got to weigh up whether you want to spend a bit less and have that slightly obstructed view or not. As you can see, it is a slightly sheltered balcony. Having said that, when it's port side, you will absolutely get the sun on this balcony. I found this a great space to kick back and relax. Plus, coming into port, the views have been awesome. Speaking of views, come with me. I've got a secret to reveal. Right, we are heading left. I think this is a very well kept secret, but just what, 3-4 staterooms down, right at the front of deck 11, you see this door? You are indeed allowed to access this, and look what's out here. Yes, you're able to walk around the front of the ship. Look. And the windows you can see here are actually partially obstructed ocean view staterooms. I'm here for you with all the tips, I really am. Alrighty, let's talk television. It's a really good size. It's also located opposite the bed, very comfortable indeed. It is not maneuverable, however, so watching it from that sofa would be quite challenging on your neck. We have some great features on this television, as you saw, a navigation chart, the weather, bridge cam views, you've got the wake show, and my goodness, there's a great range of movies and TV channels, and the movies are included in your cruise fare, unlike some cruise lines where you've got to pay a fortune to watch these. Very happy boy. Love all the information about dining, and whilst we're talking dining, room service. When some other cruise lines are now charging for a stateroom breakfast, Princess still includes theirs in your cruise fare. Please, Princess, please keep this a facility. We love it. If you've purchased the Princess Plus or Princess Premier package, which I discuss in my full vlogs, then you get to enjoy unlimited access to Ocean Now and room service delivery at no extra charge. Otherwise, a trade charge is applicable. Let's have a look at the menu. Well, first up, I'm feeling very spoilt for space in here. Comfy bed and quiet location. AC is working brilliantly, and unlike some cruise lines, you can actually turn this one off. Ample storage space. Stateroom comes with a fridge. Love the relaxing color scheme. It's a super clean cabin, and I've got a great cabin steward. Good looking bathroom and a great size shower with glass door. Large balcony, ocean views. Make sure you know what you are reserving. This has a steel fronted balcony. Access to the shower, a little bit awkward. I know some of you have questioned having open shelves next to the entrance to the stateroom. As always, what do you think? Please do drop your comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for your support as we now head towards 49,000 subscribers. It's cray. Today's shout outs go to my gorgeous tiers 3, 4 and 5 patrons, and yes, you too could become a patron. Just search patreon.com/travelblogjamie. For your personalized video messages, just search cameo.com/travelblogjamie. It's as easy as going for a wee at 3 a.m. And thank you for watching. We can follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins. Also, Instagram at travelblogjamie. And of course, right here, right now on YouTube.